coaching turnover. When you played Shaq, coach, and what set the good ones apart?
Well, my coach had to be a triple OC. He had to be over calm, cool, over collective. You know, especially with all the media whirlwind in L.A., Phil Jackson is that guy. He kept things cool and collected in the locker room. He was a triple OC.
Triple OC, almost like a triple OG. But great coaches have great relationships with their players. And those relationships go far beyond basketball. Most great.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And just before the game, the championship ring was distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. In a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Victor Oladipo.
Now the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. The New York Knicks come into this one after a win against the Hawks.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got Noel. Kenneth Faried is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's King Carter in at the point. The rebound by Fields. New York on D. And there's the pass to Fields. Pass to Ingram. 5 on the clock. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And he makes both free throws.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
And so it's New York with it. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
The game is the first of a 3-game season series for these clubs, both looking to take round 1.
And, Greg, the first time you face a team in the season, that's when you're looking to take that mental advantage. Demonstrate you're better, and that could make it easier down the road.
Here is Fields. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Takes the 13-footer and misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Clarkson kicks to Leonard, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
So for New York, their last game, a win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending. I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Clarkson. Had the space.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Fields' shot is good.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Fareed outside. Passes it to King Carter. Clock at 6. Now, here's Clarkson. Fields covering. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Nobody near Leonard. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now, here is Fields. Not a lot of room. Pass to Porzingis. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
Fareed, a screen on Fields. Fields with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Fields got the ball.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And the Knicks miss again.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him.
Fields with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Clarkson kicks to Leonard. It's tipped. That's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
Here's Leonard. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Shot clock at 5. King Carter outside. Shot to stop the run, and that one good from Clarkson.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Now here is Fields. He's covered by Clarkson. And here's Fields. He had 40 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, but I like how he defended as well. You know, he got a couple blocks in that game and just an all-around great effort.
Now here's King Carter. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession.
And let's check out the stats for the prodigy. Last season, he played outstanding. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding. And, of course, he established himself as the most prolific passer in the game last season, the league leader in assists.
Yeah, and that's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain him.
And Fareed throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
King Carter against Fields. To the inside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
New York shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Fields taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And that one falls for Fields. And both free throws good for Fields. And so it's New York with it. It's a 3-point game. Fareed a screen on Fields. King Carter passes to Fareed. Leonard a good look. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Leonard's got 8 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the pass to Porzingis. To the inside. And the rejection by Noel. Right side, good.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave's team.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open. You take a look at Fields, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Knicks trail by 3. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I spoke briefly with New York's head coach. I asked him what players he was really eyeing on the scouting report, and he said one that might surprise you, Kenneth Fareed. He said he plays with so much energy and effort. He really sets the bar for the rest of the team. If we can limit his impact on the game, I think it'll really be to our advantage. Guy's an interesting take. We'll see if they can slow his roll.
Thanks again, Doris. Now, here is Fields. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's King Carter. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Now here is Fields. Pass to Ingram. There's the three. The shot is off. Great D that time from Leonard. Knicks trail by 3. The dish to Clarkson. Here's King Carter. He kicks to Fareed. Shot clock at 5. Fades away. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Fareed. Fareed's got his 3rd assist on the night. Fields against King Carter. It's Fields on the wing. 8 points for him. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
So New York ends up going with the new group. The Knicks making a switch here. Knicks have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Screen by Fareed. Kicks to Leonard. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They're also having a lot of success from the free throw line tonight. You always want to cash in from there.
And it's tied up with that one. A different look for New York. Q comes in for Kenneth Fareed. And it's Tiny in for King Carter. And he can't hit the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
To the inside. Outside Jennings. Passes it to Tiny. There's the screen. Four on the clock. The 19-foot shot. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Valentine. He's guarded by Jennings. And Njai kicks to Oladipo. To stop the drought. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
New York trails by 3. Valentine passes to Oladipo. Ross with a wide open look. Tries again. And Oladipo with the lay-in. Good.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Jennings passes to Hines. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And looking now at some numbers for Tiny. Last season's performance for him. First in scoring, first in rebounding, and of course he established himself as the most prolific passer in the game last season. The league leader in assists.
Yeah, and that's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain it.
And that one misses. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Well, the free throw line has really hurt him.
Yeah, it's been a rough start there, and they could use those points, no doubt about it.
To the paint. The kick out to Oladipo. Another miss by Oladipo. The Knicks with the lead. Leonard dishes to Jennings. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's rebounded by New York.
That was almost a highlight reel play, but they couldn't quite sync up.
Feeds it to Oladipo. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. No luck. Great D that time from Leonard.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Tiny. And there's the pass to Hines. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, team dancers.
New York trailing. 1:06 left here in the opening quarter. Right wing. Valentine. He's covered by Leonard. 5 to shoot. Ross on the wing. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by New York. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Leonard. No good off the front iron. New York's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Njai, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Leonard against Ross. Here's Q. This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. New York shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Pass to Valentine. Up top, Oladipo. It's good from the top of the key. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the game to go. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. New York ahead, up by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
New York trailing. They've got Slim. The franchise is out there with the prodigy. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Porzingis in at the power forward. That's the 5 for New York right now. King Carter outside. He dishes it to Noel. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now, here is Fields. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Outside Leonard. Noel, a screen on Fields. It's deflected. Leaps for it. But they'll get another chance. Off the left rim and out. And so here is New York. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams.
They had such a strong presence in the paint. Just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
When you're hot, you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Fields. He has 11 points and 1 steal. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
Kenneth Faried's checked in for the Knicks. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Brandon Jennings. Both shots good from the stripe. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. King Carter passes to Faried. New York moving it around. Leonard attacking. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
The Knicks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Now Fields. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, It only counts for 2. 2 is all.
King Carter against Fields. Passes it to Ingram. Beyond the arc. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Leonard. For New York, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. King Carter outside. There's the feed to Leonard. Unloads. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Dishes it to Fields. Right side a screen. Fields can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Clarkson. It's rebounded by New York. Fields has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right side a screen. And Fields kicks to Whiteside. Here is Slim. He's covered by Leonard. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
New York foul call. Kawhi Leonard. That's his first personal foul.
Outside, Fields. And that is good. Fields has got 5.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Noel, a screen on Fields. There's a screen by Noel. Whiteside Leonard. Can't throw it down with one hand.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The 10-footer. Fields can't get it to go. Knicks trail by 4. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
The Knicks have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Some great play by Kawhi Leonard tonight. He has 17 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
And those free throws add up, guys. That is extra offense.
Now, here is Fields. He's got 5, and stolen by Noel. Clarkson kicks to Fareed. King Carter left side. Fareed outside. 6 on the shot clock. King Carter against Fields. Fareed with a clean look, and he misses the go-ahead basket. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Fareed. Clarkson kicks to Noel. Fareed goes in. The 10-footer finds the target. Fareed's got 4 points in the quarter. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wipe. Fourth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
At the line.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Good on both. For New York, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Clarkson. Here's King Carter, and the layup is good. And the Knicks lead by 1. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Screen by Fareed. And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Here's Clarkson. No good. And New York the other way now. Fields with it. 5 points in the game. Fades away. Fields' shot is good. Fields has got 14 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Leonard attacking. Here's Fareed. Off with the layup.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Yeah, they've had their chances, and they're playing with passion. They've just got to tighten up on the execution. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For New York, they have made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Q, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel, and it's Tiny in for King Carter. And both free throws good for Fields.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Knicks trail by 3. The dish to Clarkson. Here's Leonard. It's tipped. And here's Oladipo. He feeds it to Fields. Three-pointer. And Kenneth Fareed pulls it down.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
It's blocked. Now here is Fields. Defense is right there. And Oladipo now atop the key. Here's Marjanovic. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. And New York leads by 5.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Leonard. 17 points in the game. Uncovered. No luck.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Clarkson. And Fareed comes to help. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Clarkson passes to Q. Can't get it to go. And New York the other way now. Here's Fields. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Leonard. Back to Fareed. He kicks to Clarkson. Clock at 4. From the high post. It's rebounded by New York.
With all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, the effort and the aggression really favors them thus far. They've completely dominated the backboard.
Now the pass to Tiny. Takes the 3. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Tiny's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. New York leading by 6.
Timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And let's take a look now at Kawhi Leonard's numbers. Great showing for him last season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. And impressive numbers, no doubt. It's the kind of run we've come to expect from him.
Synergy. All elements working together. The game is coming easy to him right now.
Terrence Ross is checked in for New York. D comes in for the franchise. Pass to Valentine. There's the pick. Leonard brings the double team. Njai dishes to Ross. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Here's Tiny. Right side Leonard. The fadeaway. The shot misses, and New York will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Back to Oladipo. Here's Marjanovic. No luck. Great D that time from Leonard. Knicks trail by 6. Jennings kicks to Leonard. Passes it to Q. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Here's Marjanovic. Off the screen. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Now just a 1-point New York lead.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And so here is New York. Ross kicks to Oladipo. The pass to Valentine. New York, no good that time either. New York with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Leonard on the wing. And he dunks it down. Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Valentine. The Knicks pull it in.
I'm a fan. of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Here's Tiny, kicks it to Leonard, takes the three. Here's Q, and the basket good. Q's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
And the deficit would be bigger, but they've done a great job getting offensive rebounds and turning those rebounds into points.
Up top, Oladipo. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Can't capitalize inside.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. New York ahead as they end the second quarter on a 14-4 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hope you've been enjoying the excitement so far. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. The game was always within a fairly narrow margin, with their largest deficit of the period being 6. They played with more purpose in the second quarter and fought to turn an early deficit into a 3-point lead by the time we reached the break. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Efficiency, efficiency, efficiency. The 3 E's, Shaq. That's all I got to say. They've avoided turning the basketball over, and that's a recipe for success. Now, here's how they do it. By sacrificing the highlight reel plays, you get good looks, and those home run plays will still come.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
See, Ernie, this is what I'm talking about. You know, I was the king of this. See, you got to pound that ball in the paint, and they were doing that. I like to see more of the same in the second half. Don't start shooting jumpers now.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report, as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. We have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
New York leading by 3. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Kenneth Faried is out there with Noel. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's King Carter in at the 1. The Knicks have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. New York trails by 4. Now here is Fields. Pass to Porzingis. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Now, here's Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Noel. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
For New York, they have been shooting 50% at the line, 5 of 10. First free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. New York trails by 4. Here is Fields. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Pass to King Carter. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Knicks have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now Fields. 5 points in the game. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Fields. Shooting 1.
New York leading by 3. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Passes to King Carter. To the middle. It's deflected. And stolen by Whiteside. Fields the pass to Ingram. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here's Fareed. 7 points in the game. Noel, a screen on Fields. Back to Fareed. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Here's Porzingis. Ingram passes to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Ingram. For the lead, here's Whiteside. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup. Whiteside's got 8 points.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Clarkson kicks to Noel. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
King Carter against Fields. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Noel's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's a screen by Noel. Now, here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. And Noel throws it down. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Fields can't get it to go. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Leonard. Screen by Fareed. Leonard attacking. It's rebounded by New York.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Fields dishes to Whiteside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line. Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder, and that's exactly what that play looks to be.
It's been quite a game for the Prodigy.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Kurt Rambis had some advice for the team in that last break. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Fields with it. Now guarded by Fareed. There's the lob to the hoop.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning too.
But, guys, the pass, for me, even better. He absolutely put that on a platter for him.
There's a screen by Noel. A 3 from Leonard, and that one's good. Leonard's got 23 points.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Fields. And he gets it to go. Fields has got 31.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
Now the feed to Clarkson. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
For New York, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And New York making a change here. Jennings is checked in. Fareed, a screen on Fields. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
You've really got to be exactly on the same page to connect on that long alley-oop.
And even then, it's a tough play.
I tell you what, the pass and the catch were both next to impossible. Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Looking now at the numbers for the franchise. He's coming off an excellent season. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding, and of course, he established himself as the most prolific passer in the game last season, the league leader in assists.
Yeah, and that's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you really can't contain him.
There's a screen. Fields with the 3. Offensive rebound. And he can't jam it through. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Jennings against Fields. Jennings kicks to Leonard. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Fields. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top 3-point shooters. 5th best, Kawhi Leonard.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Fields. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. King Carter pass to Leonard. There's a screen by Noel. Pass to Hines. Wide open look. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight. And Fields kicks to Fields. Here is Slim. Six to shoot. He dishes it to Fields. Carries it from 3-point range. Fields has got 8 points.
You've got to be in his jersey before he catches it. You've got to deny him a catch. Otherwise, he'll hurt you from deep.
Now here's Jennings. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Fields with it. And here's Fields. Here's Whiteside. Does not score for only the 2nd time in 7 shots this game. King Carter pass to Leonard. A 3-pointer off the mark. New York leading by 3. Pass to Porzingis. Shot's good. He has 6.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Now here's Jennings. There's a screen by Noel. Here's King Carter. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. King Carter's got 8.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Here's Porzingis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his 4th personal foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
A different look for New York. The natural, he's checked in for Whiteside. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Slim. The Knicks also changing it up. Q comes in for Noel. And it's Tiny in for King Carter. Good on both. Here's Tiny. Outside Jennings. Dishes to Leonard. They set the pick. And there's the 3-second violation.
Substitution for the New York team.
New York leading by 5.
Terrence Ross.
And Fields kicks to Oladipo. The dish to Fields. From the baseline. No good. Great D that time from Jennings.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Got a piece of it. Now here is Fields. 8 points for him. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Now Jennings. He feeds it to Leonard. Ross with the steal. Down low. And the rejection by Leonard. They recover it. Fields against Jennings. He kicks to Leonard. Passes to Hines. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him, and it looked to me low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
Here's Njai. There's the pick. Kicks it to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Leonard. There's the pass to Tiny. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Oh my God, I just got that.
No good on the second free throw. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Fields against Jennings. They set the screen. Fields dishes to Njai, using his post moves to get the 2 points. The Naturals got 6 points.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut back down to just one with the basket from Q. Fields the pass to Ross. Oladipo left side. To the left wing. And Njai kicks to Oladipo. And again, New York with the triple.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
And as hot as they are, no need to play conservative. Keep firing away.
And so here is New York. The putback, can't throw down the putback. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Here's Ross. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And New York leads by 6.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
Jennings passes to Tiny. Out to the right wing. From 10 feet out, it's deflected. Oladipo outside. And it's Fields in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. And it's a 9-point New York lead.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Jennings with the ball. And that one comes up a bit short. And we've reached the end of the third. New York leads by 9. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And the final period of play just about to start. New York leading by 9. Whiteside is out there with Porzingis. Then it's the franchise. Then there's Slim. And it's Fields in at the 2. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Porzingis.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Knicks trail by 9. Jennings passes to King Carter. Right wing. Feeds it to Jennings. Back to Fareed, and he jams it with authority.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here is Fields. Here's Ingram, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Jennings with the bucket.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
Down low. Here's Fields. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Fields has got the lead back up to 9 now for New York. And there's the feed to Jennings. Fields against King Carter. Fareed outside. Inside. And Noel with the basket on the assist by Fareed. Fareed's got 4 assists in the game. And stolen by Jennings. And he gets it to go. And here's Fields. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the wing right side. Here is Slim. He's covered by Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram. Offline with his 3.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And so it's New York with it. following the miss by Jennings. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
That's his 5th personal foul. At the line, Kristaps Porzingis. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Porzingis. And so he hits both. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Pass to King Carter. He dishes it to Clarkson. Fareed, a screen on Fields. Here's Clarkson. Offensive rebound. Noel. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Been a solid outing for Noel. He's got 10 points, and he's come away with 2 steals as well. He's blown up some plays out there.
And it also shows you the importance of intelligence as a defender, because he has been a nightmare on the ball.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on New York's head coach talking to his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And stolen by King Carter. Pass to Clarkson. Puts it up from 12. It's deflected. Oh, and here comes Fields all alone. Look at that.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And so it's New York with it, following the score by New York. Jennings kicks to Fareed. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, a good game tonight for Fareed. He's got 11 points and 2 steals. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that can just do it as well as he does on both ends.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Fields dishes to Fields. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 5. Passes to King Carter. And the Knicks miss again. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And Fields kicks to Fields. Pulls up on the elbow. Here's Whiteside. Count! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. Noel. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And the free throw, no good. The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Clarkson passes to King Carter. Screen by Fareed. The drive by King Carter. 5 on the clock from 15 feet away. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Fareed.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Dishes it to Fields. It's rebounded by New York. Fareed's got his 6th rebound on the night. King Carter pass to Leonard. It's rebounded by New York. Fields has got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the pass to Porzingis. Fields dishes to Fields. Pass to Porzingis from downtown, and that one's good. Porzingis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Leonard attacking. Fareed setting the pick for Leonard. Another miss by Leonard. New York leading by 8. There's the dish to Fields. Passes it to Ingram. New York moving the ball around.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, just would love to go up and jam like that. Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Knicks trail by 10. Here's King Carter. Fareed, a screen on Fields. Outside Leonard. The 3. Another miss by Leonard.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Here is Fields following the score by New York. Pass to Porzingis. Here is Slim. 6 to shoot. The pass to Porzingis. New York needs to get off a shot. Fields inside the line. And again, it's New York.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Knicks trail by 12. King Carter pass to Leonard. Back to King Carter. And a miss there on the triple. Here's New York. They're on a 13-5 run. Fields against King Carter. Lets it go from 14. And that one's good. 45 points for the Prodigy.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Leonard, no luck.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And, Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And the dunk by Fareed.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Now, here is Fields. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Knicks trail by 12. There's a good screen. To the middle. Here's Hines. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line, Kyle Hines. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Brandon Jennings is checked in for the Knicks. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. New York leading by 11. Outside, Fields. And he gets it to go. Fields has got 48.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Clarkson kicks to Leonard. He feeds it to Jennings. Screen by Fareed. Off the pick. It's tipped.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Knicks trail by 14. Outside Jennings. He kicks to Clarkson. Fareed, a screen on Fields to the middle. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
At the line, Kenneth Fareed. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. New York leading by 13. Now here is Fields. Kicks it to Fields. To the inside. Right side. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one. And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here is Fields. Following the basket by Kenneth Fareed. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Turnovers weren't a story for him early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
Pass to Hines. Shot from 12. Misses off the right iron. New York's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And he gets the bucket. 8 points for Slim.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Now, here's Clarkson. Screen by Fareed. Clarkson kicks to Jennings. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Fields dishes to Fields. Feeds it to Fields. They set the pick. Out to the wing. Whiteside a screen on Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Teardrop shot, and he lays it up and in. That's 10 points for Slim.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for New York.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Well, Kevin, timing and anticipation, they got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum in this one.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And you always like to jump on your opponent early in the season series. This is just the first of 3 between these two teams, but a good win to go up 1-0 on the year against the Knicks.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for the Prodigy. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the score by New York. To the paint, here's Fareed. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings.
And they're on the kind of run that could have made a difference had it just started a little earlier.
Yeah, but I think the only reason they're on this run is because the defense has relaxed a little bit, knowing the game is basically in the bag.
Now Fields. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you, and now we get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He flat out dominated. I mean, you see the kind of plays he was making all over the court. This is the game, no matter who they put on him, he wasn't going to be denied. His offensive power was in full effect.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
It's time to